Hi guys, Miss Pride here. I hope you're keeping well. I hope you're having a good, productive day. Um, I've just finished working and I'm gonna attempt to shoot this video. It's a Friday and um, I haven't been shooting much content. If you are seeing me for the first time, my name is Temsile Skosana, going by Miss Pride here. Please do subscribe and support me and get me to a 500. The goal is to get to a 500 before the end of the year. I'm a working mother of two beautiful children. I've got a daughter and a son who I absolutely adore, though they give me an absolute headache. Um, but yeah, they are the center of my universe. So I just love you doing YouTube videos as a hobby and to learn skills and stuff like that. So what am I gonna be talking about today? Today, the last video that I did, I was talking about things that I'm gonna start, stop, and continue to buy. So now I'm gonna start. Today, I'm gonna talk about things or habits that I'm gonna start, stop, and continue. Okay. I've got my notes here. I've got my very beautiful journal. One day I will really like to do a flip through of this journal. It's really nice. But anyway, I digress. It's helping me to stay organized and to write up my task and stuff like that. So I've just written my notes here. So if I'm looking down, I'm just checking my notes. Okay. Things that I have started doing and I would like to continue. Start doing. Let's just call them start doing. Meditation. Meditation, I find that my personal style of uh, meditation is guided meditations. I like story time meditations. I like you know if you just go on the internet and you type guided meditation, visual meditation, and some are just what are they called, sound meditation. So there's no words, there's just music, and you just, I guess they're self-guided. You just see through and you listen and you quiet down. I just love the idea of meditation, and I find that it is helping me quite a bit in terms of to start my day right. So that is something that I would love to continue doing as I'm easing into the day. Take 30 minutes and put my earphones and just listen to some guided meditation, sometimes some music, sometimes some um, frequency meditation. You, yeah, and just ease into the day. Some Christian meditations, they're really encouraging. They are also really good to be guided. Christian affirmations, something along those lines. The second thing that I'd like to start or continue doing, that I have started doing more often, I would say, is journaling. Journaling. I find that starting the day with just sitting with my thoughts and just writing, where am I, what am I feeling, are my plans for the day, what kind of a day I would love to have, what are the challenges, how would I like to show up, what are my tasks for the day, what I would like to achieve as a mother, what I would like to achieve at work, I would love to achieve, who would I like to call, stuff like that. Just randomly scribbling whatever is on my mind and just dumping it on there and sitting with your thoughts. And just sometimes your thoughts will surprise you because you'd be like, wow, I wasn't even aware that I'm thinking that, I wasn't even aware that I'm feeling like that. So it just helps with self-awareness, and sometimes it helps with personal growth, because you can sit and you can use your journal to reflect and say, okay, yesterday I had this kind of a day and it made me feel this way. What can I do to have a better day today? What can I change to have a better day? Never mind my kids. I've tried several times to get them to keep quiet. But anyway, the other thing that I would love to start doing is exercising. I've been This one has been on my list since the beginning of the year, and we are on March. I keep convincing myself and comforting myself that I do move my body a lot, because I clean my house. I probably clean my house for about an hour every day. So I'm always moving my body in the morning. So that helps me. I feel like at least it's an excuse that to say, um, okay, let's wait for that dog to. Okay, let's hope he is done. Um, it's been an excuse of mine to say, but I don't need to exercise as much. I don't need to go for a walk. I already spend 2 hours cleaning. I already spend 2 hours getting my kids ready. But I feel like, yes, I've lost weight, but um, it's about now toning up, building muscles. I feel like those need intentional, specific, targeted exercises that will tone and strengthen those muscles and stuff like that. So that is the part that I want to incorporate into my day. I don't know where I'm gonna find the time. No, I really don't know where I'm gonna find the time, because my day is already kind of jam packed. But I feel like it's important to prioritize yourself as well in your day, instead of prioritizing other things and other people and tasks and other prioritizing yourself and your health as well is very important. Let's go to the list of things that I would love to stop doing for the year of 2024. Stop oversleeping. Feel like, yes, I'm a disciplined person, and I've always been able to psych myself to wake up. But sometimes, that hour you spend debating with yourself, okay, yeah, no, it's 5 o'clock, I'll wake up at 6. That time, it's time wasted. You could be doing so much, you could be achieving so much. Oversleeping, not oversleeping in terms, I already wake up early. Like on average, latest I would wake up probably at 8 if I'm not working that day. If I'm working on average, I'd probably wake up at 7. But I feel like that's already even late. If I can push it to an hour earlier, if instead of 7, I can do 6. Instead of 6, if I can do 5, and weekends, instead of 8 o'clock, maybe do 7, yeah. No excuses, because that hour does really make a difference in terms of how fast you finish your chores, how fast you get to sit with yourself, to pray, to journal, to do all these things that I've mentioned above. Okay. The other thing that I want to stop doing is not giving myself enough time for the task. I feel like I can be very impatient. I wake up late, or I used to wake up at 8, and then I have this really unrealistic expectation that by 9:30 I should be done. I should be done. I should have cleaned. I should have cooked. I should have done everything. I should be now sitting and probably doing other things. But I feel like it's unrealistic, and it puts some form of anxiety and just pressure for the morning, unnecessary pressure and stress in the morning when you don't give yourself enough time. I feel like you should give yourself enough ample of time to say, okay, I need to clean my house. On average, I mean, history has told me that it takes me an hour to clean my house to at least a decent standard where I can say it's livable. So let me give myself an hour and not expect that I'm gonna clean in 15 minutes. It takes me another 30 minutes to put myself together and get dressed. I honestly cannot give myself 10 minutes and expect that within 10 minutes I'm gonna be done. So it's things like that. Just allocating enough time for each task, for my chores, my work chores, as a parent, if I'm going shopping, just having realistic expectations of the time that I have allocated to say realistically how long is this gonna take, and not being like impatient and be like, no, I should be done by now and stuff like that. We're not doing that. The other habit that I want to stop doing is not taking breaks. I feel like I tend to, or I used to move from task to task. I feel like I used to be like, okay, clean, 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 and go to the bath, shower, open the laptop, start working, start cooking, start doing the washing. You know, you find yourself you busy throughout the day, and then you get surprised when you get to the end of the day and you are irritable, and you get to the end of the day and you have no energy. It's because you've exhausted yourself. You haven't even given yourself 30 minutes to sit with yourself, to drink a glass of water, which I'm gonna do. You haven't even given yourself a time to just be, to just breathe, to just calm down, to just say, okay, can I take an hour to just decompress? I think I've heard this term from Wangai. Um, I'll write her full name somewhere here. Wangai. I just really adore her. She's really smart and she's given me a lot of ideas in terms of self care, and she posts beautiful content in terms of self care and just self development. And I just really enjoy her content. But anyway, as usual, I had digressed. Um, so taking breaks throughout the day, work for 4 hours, take 30 minutes, take a break, do something else, give my brain a break, watch something, watch a show for 15 minutes. Just give yourself time to break. Even when you're working, taking breaks in between instead of like, I have to work for 8 hours straight without even giving myself a break, or giving uh, myself time to kind of pull back and just be for a bit, just walk around and just go outside, breathe in, go to the bathroom, go grab some a glass of water, things like that. So I really want to stop the habit of just like pushing myself like a machine. It's not gonna fly with me. Okay. The other habit that I want to stop is spending too much time on YouTube. I feel like I spend way too much time on YouTube, or at least on my phone, or on social media. I'm always watching something. I'm always jumping from vlogs to vlog, especially my free time. Can I uh, schedule time, let's say in the evening, to say no devices, no devices time. I'm not watching TV, I'm not doing anything, I'm just sitting with myself. Why am I now cramping all my time with all this content until I literally fall asleep? When do I get time to just sit and be, and just, even if it's in the weekend, can I structure my weekend such that there's time to journal, there's time to think, there's time to sit with my kids, there's time to do things instead of just constantly consuming content and just being on this, just consume, 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 because there's always going to be something to watch, you know. Now we're moving to things that I would like to continue doing. Okay, let me start with the first one because it's gonna seem like I'm contradicting the first one. So the one thing that I want to continue doing is prioritizing tidying up, a habit that I was really intentional about in 2023 was spending time every morning tidying up, and it has saved it normally really does save me a lot of time so that I don't spend my whole weekend cleaning, doing the washing. If I can allocate an hour to tidy the house, if I can allocate 30 minutes for the washing, if I can allocate, just do a little bit of something each and every day. That is definitely a habit that has been a lifesaver for me as a working mom, and a habit that I would love to continue to do. Prioritizing my chores, prioritizing keeping the house tidy, prioritizing keeping the house in order so that all these tasks, they don't now all add up, and then weekend I find that I'm spending the whole weekend cleaning, doing the washing, and now I end up being irritated and feeling like I'm spending my whole weekend cleaning and cooking and washing instead of resting. Okay. The other habit, let's go to the habit that I skip, is learning from other people. Yes, I had said I would love to spend less time on YouTube, but YouTube at the same time has been the one place that I learn from. I learn from other people. I watch other people. I get motivated. I can type something if I'm struggling with something, if there's a project I'm working on, if there's a skill I want to pick up or at least have an idea of, I can type. That is a habit that I want to continue to do. Sometimes listening to positive podcasts and stuff like that. That is a habit that I would love to continue, but not in excess to the point where I'm like sleeping at 2 now doing all these things. If I can allocate, okay, this is my learning slot for 3 hours, I'm gonna focus on researching this topic, and then I'm done. But my dog is starting again, but we almost done. So stick with me. The other thing that I wanna continue to do is um, having plans and budgeting. A habit that I also picked up in 2023 and became more intentional in 2023 is having a with a budget. I could do better with budgeting, or to be quite honest. Yes, I do set the budget. I could do better with tracking the budget, but that is a habit that I feel like it just jotting what are the three priorities that I want to get out of this day in terms of work. What are the three priorities that I want to get out of these days in terms of learnings? What are the three priorities that I want to get out of these days in terms of creative projects or stuff like that. Sometimes you can't do all these things in one day. Sometimes you just have to prioritize one area of your life and the next day prioritize the other. So that is the habit, just jotting down what is my priority for the day, what what would constitute a successful day for that particular day. Yeah. The other habit that I want to continue to do is allowing myself to grow with my kids. I'm not sure what I mean with that, but I feel like the blessing of being a parent is you get to move with your kids in different stages. You get to, they are a baby, you have to learn what does a baby need. As they grow into preteens, you have to grow up with them and move with them in that stage, and what are their needs and stuff like that. Just learning with my kids and just exposing myself to information that can help me to be a better mom and all of that. So those are my thoughts, guys. I do thank you for sticking with me, and I do hope you join my little corner of the internet. It's a very, very little corner that I hope to grow to 500 by the 500 subscribers to the end of the year. So do support the girl, do subscribe, do share, do like, do leave me a positive comment, and just encourage me to continue. Thank you so much. I'd like to know where you're watching from, who you are, and just to get to know. Sometimes when you're putting content um on YouTube, you don't even know who are these people that are watching me. It might be 20 people, but can I get to know them? I would love to just know a bit about you. If I know you personally, just say I always watch your videos. I know you personally, or I don't know you personally, but I do watch your videos, and I'm who and who, so and so, and I'm from this state or from this province, and yeah, let's just meet. I'd really love to get to know you and to meet you. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I hope to see you soon.